Say ready, set, go. Can you say that?
Go.
Good job, baby. Hey everybody, it's your girl Curly Cass. If you're new to my channel, welcome back. I know it has been so long since I posted a video. I've had a couple of video recordings, some malfunctions going on with my hardware, not being able to edit or retrieve them. So I apologize for the delay. And I've also had a lot going on. We've had birthdays and moves. If you can see, the space looks a little bit different. Avery is with us today. Say hi. Say hey, everybody. We've got Cheez-Its and we just woke up from a nap, so we're having an interesting hair day. But I did want to take a few minutes to come on and record a video about some things that I've been doing. As you guys know, I had a baby about a year ago. He is now, how many months are you? 12, 13, 15 months. We just had our 15-month appointment and he's doing amazing. He's so big and cute and tall. Say hey. Hi, everybody. He has teeth. We say words, right? We say go. We say mama, dada, caca. That's a new one. So many other lovely words.
Caca.
Yeah, like caca. That's the new favorite. But I did want to come on here and just start talking about this 2-week shred challenge that I decided to do. So if you know me personally, you know that I have always been into fitness. I've always loved working out. It's been something that's always been really therapeutic for me. However, when I got pregnant, it was very limited as to what I could do. I did still work out throughout my whole pregnancy, just doing research and reading up on having an easier labor. And a lot of that had to do with being in shape, making sure that your pelvic muscles were still really strong. Just to be able to get through that labor and recovery a lot easier. And I will say that I feel like it made a huge difference for me. I had a very smooth labor and delivery. I really didn't have any complications. Everything was really great. He was very healthy. So fast forward to post baby. Of course, I never expected for my body to just go back to the way that it was before I ever got pregnant. And after I gave birth, one of my biggest priorities was making sure that I could breastfeed for at least up to a year, which I was able to accomplish. So I am no longer breastfeeding and solely focusing on my fitness journey, my weight goals, my body goals, which is kind of more important to me than my weight goals, honestly. And so just feeling good and looking good and being more confident in my own new body as a mom and in my body as a growing woman. You know, I'm 26 now. I'm not 15 anymore. So kind of getting out of that idea of what I used to look like, shedding those ideas of what I used to look like and what I thought the ideal body would be into now my idea of my perfect body. That's been mostly my focus lately, especially now that I'm not breastfeeding anymore. I can just go full force with my dieting, my exercising without worrying about how many calories I'm burning and if I'm going to produce enough milk at the end of the night. Is my baby going to starve? So now I can just solely focus on that, which has been so much easier now that I stopped breastfeeding. So I decided to do the 2-week shred challenge by Chloe Ting. If you don't know who she is an Australian YouTuber. She is all about fitness. She's all over Instagram. She's all over social media. So if you don't know who she is, look her up because her workouts are legit. So I decided to do the 2-week challenge and it was intense. So as somebody who goes to the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week and doing a lot of strength training and things like that, I did not expect to have as much as a hard time as I did with her workouts because they were so challenging and in a good way. So I was challenged a lot. I was sweating like I have never sweat before at the gym. It was a lot. So her workouts are typically anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes long, which is perfect because that's usually about all the free time that I have in between naps and dishes and meals and everything else that I have to do and working from home too. So it was super convenient for me to do. It's only 2 weeks. I didn't change too much of my diet just because I wanted, thank you. Oh, that was my earring. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. I know. Shake it. You want to come sit with mommy? So it was perfect for me because I was able to carve out 30 to 40 minutes every day. And there were, I think, anywhere from 2 to 3 rest days in those 2 weeks, which was absolutely perfect for me. But I was sore, you guys, like it was nobody's business. It was so hard and so challenging, and I cannot stress that enough. So I did record myself doing all the exercises on a couple of different days, and I will go ahead and include some photos and videos, I think, if I have them, I can't even remember, of before and after. So this is me day 1 of the 14-day challenge. It was really tough. I paused a lot, but I eventually got it done. Now, I don't know what day this was, but I switched rooms, and I think this was like the butt workout, which was still really tough. As you can see, I was sweating a lot, just trying to get my form right and the exercises right. As the days went on, it definitely got a little bit easier. It was repetitive, so I was able to kind of get the hang of it after a little bit, but it did not make it any easier. So this was towards the end of the 14 days. The exercises were still pretty tough, but I definitely felt a whole lot stronger and just more able to do the exercises. So now we're going to move into some before and after pictures. I will say, I think that my results were absolutely amazing. Now, you can see the difference in the pictures between the bloating and my stomach. And the most important thing to me was to be able to look good and feel really good. So I never wanted to hear the sentence, "You look really good for having had a baby," ever again. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't ever want to hear like, "You look really good for somebody who just had a kid." Like, I don't really know what that means, but thanks. I just want to look good. He's looking at himself in another mirror we have. Basically, I really just wanted to work on toning, getting rid of that bloating. I had that very like iconic like mom bod, like you kind of look like you're still pregnant even though you're not. And I never really gained that much weight anyways. When I was pregnant, I only gained 25 pounds, but it's the heaviest that I've ever been. I'm only 4'11", so that's a lot of weight for somebody who's that short. Whenever I did the challenge, I definitely noticed a decrease in the bloating in my stomach. I definitely noticed a difference. The craziest thing is that I feel like the photos look so different, and I feel like I lost so much weight by the end. And you guys, when I stepped on the scale, I lost no weight. I lost not 1 pound, not even a half of one. I was the same exact weight, and I lost a half an inch on my waist, on my lower part of my stomach, which I measured, but my hip stayed the same. I didn't really expect that to change, but my hip stayed the same, but everything else I lost a half an inch. Do you think that this is lotion? I think he thinks it's lotion. You putting lotion on? It's like turning the bottle upside down and wiping it on his face. Baby, that's perfume. It makes mommy smell good. Good. Makes mommy smell good. So anyways, if you were thinking about trying the 2-week shred challenge, I would strongly encourage you to do it. I think it worked great for me. I think I got amazing results. I really didn't know what to expect, honestly, but I feel so much better. I'm fitting in my clothes so much better. I feel so much more confident, and I have actually started, I think I'm on day 10, going into day 11 of her 30-day. I can't even focus with him. He's too cute. He really thinks he's putting on lotion. Anyways, I'm on day 10 or 11 of her 30-day flat tummy challenge. And I'm feeling it. So I'm definitely going to do an updated video when I am done with that challenge and those results. But the biggest thing that I have been doing differently with the 30-day challenge that I didn't do with the 14-day challenge is to keep track of my calories, looking at how much I'm burning versus how much I'm taking in, and just really focusing on making sure that I'm doing everything that I can do as far as my nutrition goes, as far as my exercise goes, and my activity to get to the goals that I want to get to. And, you know, before I got pregnant, I always said that I wanted to have a 6-pack by the age of 25. And then I found out that I was pregnant about exactly 9 months before I turned 25. So that wasn't happening, but it's never too late. I do not know how close I can get just because I did have a baby, and I know I have some stretched out skin, and I know my body isn't going to be the same and it doesn't look the same, but I am hoping that I can at least get close. So I will let you guys know how that challenge goes. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited. I already see a lot of differences and changes, and I will update you guys after that. So if you are going to do the 2-week shred challenge, I would highly encourage you to, number one, take your time. Do not rush through the exercises. They're really tough at first. It's really, really hard to get used to, especially if you go from doing absolutely no activity to just diving into this challenge, because she's tough. But 1, take your time. 2, make sure your form is right. Even if you have to like rewind some of the videos, if you have to pause them, please make sure that you take your time, that you're getting your form right, and that you're actually focusing on the parts of your body that you are supposed to be targeting. One mistake that I made a lot was when I was doing things for when I was supposed to be doing ab workouts, I noticed that I was pulling from my legs instead of from my core. And so that made a huge difference when I started being more mindful about the way that I was using my body, especially because they are all with just body weight. She does have an option for a couple of her workouts to use weights and things like that, but most of it is just absolute body weight. And so you want to definitely be mindful of that. If you want to get the most out of these videos and these exercises, I would strongly encourage you to also change your nutrition and your diet, and to be very careful and very vigilant and pay attention to that. But yeah, this was a quick video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I would give Chloe Ting a 5 out of 5 for her workouts. They were tough. They were effective. They were realistic. I could actually do them. It wasn't anything crazy. I didn't have to leave my house. It was exactly what I needed. And I feel like it got me that much closer to my goal of having a flat stomach, of having a 6-pack, a 4-pack, a 2-pack. At this point, I'll take a 1-pack. I don't even care. But I'm getting some type of pack. But I am really grateful to have found her videos, her workouts, and I'm super excited to continue with the 30-day challenge. And I am going to update you guys on how that goes as soon as I am done. So can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye, friends. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you can see our videos. Bye. Say bye-bye. Keep kiss. Beso. Mwah. Mwah. Good job. That's my boo-boo. Mwah. All right.